Possibly.
I think some people will, when they unplug them, will unplug them, plug them back in when the machine is off, and then start it up with a new device plugged into a new USB port.
Right.
Maybe that's what happened. That was the weirdest thing, though. I thought I needed a new equipment.
One of the things I was told is that, for instance, the USB port that my joystick is plugged in, you can't plug it into another one. It has to go back in the same one.
Yeah,
Windows 10.
Windows 10. Yeah, it's real quirky about that.
Yeah. So I just make it a point to stick everything back in the same hole.
Yeah, I'm still on this. I'm still on the previous Windows, whatever the hell that was.
7?
No, even before that, I think.
No, you can't be.
Vista?
No. Well, I thought it was XP.
Windows XP?
I don't. You should, Dave. You should get Windows 10.
At least.
Windows 11.
I told you I was flying an antique.
Windows 11 is about ready to come out.
I'm flying
They
an
don't-
antique here.
Like Windows doesn't support XP or Vista or Windows 7 anymore. Like you don't get any security updates, nothing, Dave. You're just sitting out there with your bare bum sticking out to the internet. And you can get Windows 10 for free, I believe.
I'm reading the site on my computer. It says Windows 8.
Wow.
Never even heard.
Windows 8.
Yeah, it was something in between.
Yeah, that wasn't such a good. They made a big mistake with that one.
That was like a test for Windows 10.
Well, it explains a lot.
It's when they bring out Windows 13 and it's a VMO voice that we know that we're all doomed.
Yeah. It'll be the voice that says, "Hey, it's gonna turn 1999 to year 2000, and then all the computers are gonna shut off." All right. You remember that craziness?
Yeah.
I was about 35, Millennium Bug, everybody crap at this ends, weren't it?
Yeah, it is a lot of. The folks, computer folks made a lot of money on that one.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, all right. So let me get my altitude set here. All right, got to open that up. Got to turn my light on, lean in the gun sight. Everything looks good. Set my altitude to said airfield that I am at, which is
260 nearest.
260.
Oh, I got a different problem today.
Uh-oh.
Please enlarge this, David.
No, I accidentally clicked on East Church in a bullfighter, and I wanted a Hurricane 2C, and now it won't let me out of it. I'm going to have to crash this plane just to get a different one.
Hey, that's Windows 8. Yeah.
All right, I'm taxiing out. I'm gonna head over to the runway and grab some bombers to go with me. I'm about ready to start this hop. Again, for those of you joining us on the live broadcast, this is the TWC crew. We are on the TWC campaign winter map server. We are enjoying Cliffs of Dover Blitz, and I'm going to take a Wellington bomber hop with 8 bombers and fly over and try and do some damage at Dunkirk. We've got a Birdtail, a Dave, a Mustard, a Knockin', and a Pedro flying with us today.
You've got 8 bombers. Is that because you're special?
I am special.
Is it like unique special?
I am uniquely special education. This is Black Knight, and I am calling in said bombers. So I gotta do less than cover 15, and I've got to do that 4 times. 1, 2. Oops. Wrong number. 2, 3, 4. I'll just do it for a 5th one. Alright, now we're going to do KAD because we're going to put the coordinates in. Alright, now I am rolling. Everything is in the flight plan and computer, so I'm good to go.
Separate airfield, mate, then we all can join up and go at us. Yeah, come in, Dave.
A handy thing to do is with your Nicobine coordinates is if you're going to a different target on the next run, is clear all your Nicobine out.
I did,
And
I
then
did.
put the second one in.
And then put the other one in, because yesterday I had 4 Nicobine things I hadn't cleaned out, and then you can cycle through them, but it's just a pain in the butt.
Alright, in the air.
Into runway.
Ooh, that's some big lads flying right by me. Alright, I am flying to do a circuit here to the left, and then I will be turning towards. I guess I didn't get my other one.
What was the last numbers for that?
You can bring up less than K list, and it will tell you in your info window what the number is. So go
Left hand.
Oh, copy that. Copy takeoff.
less than K list, LIST.
Look,
Do
that
I need
aircraft,
education?
And it will show you your current coordinates.
It'll show me my current, yeah. Okay, 2245, 74. Okay, can I still use that?
Yes, it'll stay in there, but if you go clear, then you'll have to re-enter it. But if you don't, if you just leave it, it will stay in the game until you quit the game.
So how do I send folks?
but also as well, the bird tail as well, I've actually done that by accident and left the game, come back in, and it's still been stuck on.
I know, sometimes it can do that. So you want to check it. If you're changing target, you go back to the same target, Pedro?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, then don't worry about it. When you hit Nicobine on, that's the coordinate that it's going to use.
Okay.
But only if you were going to target a different one, then you can put another one in and have them both in there, but it's confusing. So
Okay. I want to take cover aircraft. Now, can I take more than 2?
you can probably take up to 6, because it depends on how many players are in and your rank. So right now we've got about 10, 12 reds, so he's probably cut it back. That's why Knight can't get 8 this time, only 6.
Yeah, that's alright.
But if you can get 6 Wellington loads on some AA guns, they are not going to be happy.
Yeah, but we are.
Well, we are.
Alright,
What's
en route.
Turn on to course, skipper.
Yeah.
Okay, so I type in less than cover 6 and then the number, right?
Less than cover 6. Is that what are you taking? What is number 6?
I have no idea.
Hurricane fighter bomber
Hurricane
cover.
fighter bombers, you want to take some Spitfires.
Oh, how do what are they?
23 will get you a Mark 1 100.
Okay, good. Less than
Change the numbers, it looked like.
cover.
These numbers are different than the
Yeah,
ordinary.
Yeah.
These are set aside for bombing only, so they're different than what's when you go, what aircraft are available.
I'm sure you won more course already.
No,
Cover 6 and then 23, or cover 23 and then the number?
Yeah, less than cover 23.
And
You don't
then the
need it.
number
You don't-
I want, right?
And you don't need a space.
And then the number I want?
You can only get 2 at a time.
Oh, okay, so just cover 23 and that's it, right?
Yeah, it'll only spawn in 2 at a time.
Okay.
Last year or so, he had it set we could call in groups of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but he changed that. I guess it got too cold.
Now it says you requested a Hurricane Mark 1. Cover 23 said Hurricane Mark 1.
No, it shouldn't be. 23 is Spitfire Mark 1 100. Are you sure it's not telling you that number 6 that you took? You can tell number 6 to land if you want.
Planes return. No, there they are.
I put cover 6 and then 23.
We're going to do them individually, separately.
I don't put the cover 6 in.
No, but you can't put in less than cover 6 space 23. You got to do it only one line, one aircraft. So you got to go cover less than cover, and then 6, and then a new line less than cover 23 if you want different planes.
Okay.
You can't do it all on one line at one time. You got to
Okay.
you got to do a separate input for each aircraft that you want, and you will get 2 of them as default.
Okay, I got less than cover 6 and then 23 and then hit enter and then do it again,
No,
right?
No, just go, yeah. Just hit enter and you'll get your cover 6. And then type in less than cover 23, enter, and you'll get your spits.
Oh, okay.
It has to be a separate entry. You can't do it all at once.
It says you already have 2 aircraft currently escorting you, the maximum allowed.
Yep.
Yeah, because you've already, you can tell them to land and then do it all over again.
Nah, that's okay. I'll just go with what I got. Oh, yeah, that's it. I am rolling out of Manston, and I will meet you at the rendezvous point.
Copy that.
Airborne.
Yeah.
And then once you get up, Pedro, check your targeting. Cover
And how do I do
targeting
that?
mode. That's that same before where you went tab 4444 and then 6 cover
Okay.
targeting, and you want it on Nicobine point, just like you did before. Just double check it. It may have changed. It should probably be the same. So if it says Nicobine point, then you're good to go. But I never trust anything like that. I always double check it for everything. Because it is Claude and it is Windows.
There it is, Windows 8. And I'm going to try and rejoin this thing for like the 4th time.
Copy. Yeah,
The last
but it
time-
takes a while. And then it'll take a while sometimes, Dave, if you don't get the flags. So you just gotta
No,
get in there.
It wasn't that, my track AR didn't sync up.
Gotcha.
I've always found that if you start your track IR first before you load the game, you never have a problem.
Well, that's
why
just it.
I launch mine at start. If you launch your track IR at startup, put it in the minimizing the window, you don't ever have to worry about it.
I had all mine things like that before, and I took some out.
Got messed up.
That's because my computer is not the strongest computer in the world, so I just have less things running if I know I'm not going to be flying. Which in hindsight is about the only time I come on here is to fly. And pay bills.
Copy that. I am at 5.5 and climbing, approaching the estuary at Alpha Tango 29.
telling me to go 222, which is actually taking me over London. Well, how's that?
I'm not sure
Where
why you're using
Where did?
your coordinates. Just fly due east if you took off from North Wheel.
Because you're going to 116 code.
Alright, this is Black Knight. I'm flying with a group of gentlemen from the TWC on the TWC campaign server. It is an autumn map. We are on a bomber hop mission to the Dunkirk area of France. We're going to take out not only flak batteries but also industrial area targets. We've got a pretty good crew on today. Normally you guys catch me in a fighter if I'm broadcasting, but figured I'd get back into my bomber hop scenario on Sundays. No, Dave, you entered. Welcome. You made it. Currently Angel 7. Climb rate's about 500 feet per minute. Oh, Pedro, what's going on?
Climbing, but my daughter's called me over one.
Oh, copy that.
Hello? Well, thank you. I'm flying.
Pedro always shares his.
I know.
Oh, love you.
Pedro shares. No, who was somebody else was on earlier talking about HAP. We found out what happened is at the place where he's living, what they were having for dinner, and how he wanted spaghetti and not angel hair spaghetti, and he wanted to know if they had any tomato soup and some ham, and I'm like, man, what do you got, like a buffet there?
It sounds like he's in a pretty good place, actually.
Yes, it does.
Because I was helping him out a couple days ago, getting his new joystick set up.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he was gone, and we were talking about it later. He was still on Discord, still in the game, but I think it was the home supper time. So I think he got his supper time call, and he just, I'm out of here.
Who's this?
I'm going to the diner.
Yeah, this is
This-
HAP.
Hap.
Haphazard. HAP.
Yeah.
He's like 86 or something.
He's in his late 80s.
Yeah.
He's battled a lot of stuff too, man. I'm just amazed he's
Yeah, he went
he's
through
that.
cancer.
Yeah, but just to have that much juice to get in here and be a part of flight simulation.
And then 5 years ago, he moved. Him and his wife moved to Oregon because of all the fires in California.
Right.
And then he moved to a place and he bought a house, and then they were there for a couple of years, and then he moved to a home. Like, just it's like he's 40.
Okay. Location and altitude.
I am just approaching the coast at Alpha Tango 29. Should be feet wet here in 2 minutes.
Altitude.
Current Angel's 9. Should be 10,000 by the time I get totally channel feet wet.
Okay, Pedro, I found those. AB Alpha Bravo is line abreast. And then echelon right is, just go over my Romeo India.
Romeo India.
And then echelon left is Lima. Where am I here? Lima Echo.
Echelon right was Romeo India.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Okay.
And I tested these out about a year and a half ago, and I couldn't get line astern to work. I don't know, and I think the only one that really works is line abreast. I haven't checked them out lately, unless Plug might have fixed them, but some of them weren't working properly. So. But I think the echelon
What is
right.
echelon right was RI, and that's capital.
He has it capital in his little notification here. So but I don't think it matters because none of his stuff that he's done is that I'm aware of is case sensitive. But I've only used it, like I say, the last time I used it was over a year ago.
Okay, I got you in sight.
That might be something good to pick up on your flak, right, where it's all spread out along a line. You get your bomber line abreast. Be good for airfields and not so great for hidden warehouses.
Now you got to punch that in when you do the. Can't you do cover 15-6 AB?
I think you do it.
Can't you do the number of planes that you want to come with you, or do you have to do that per line?
Well, he doesn't. I think you have to do it per line because at one point when he first introduced this, you could call in 3 or 4 or 5 all at once, right? But he changed that. So I think what you have to do now is every time you do it,
just make sure that you got cover 15 AB.
Yes.
Copy.
And I'm assuming that you could have 2 abreast and then have the rest echelon or whatever. I'm not sure.
So instead of the last word at the end of the line telling you where your bombers are, it should say line abreast instead of follow. Has
It
bombs
might.
follow?
I think
bombs
that.
line abreast?
I don't think so.
Copy.
I think you just have to remember what you did, and because that is only for targeting, like following. That kind of gives you a heads up on whether your Nicobine is on or off, because it is follow when it's off, and when it's on, it's ground attack.
Gotcha.
So that changes, right? But I don't think he has it written where it tells you what formation.
What formation? That would be a neat little add-in, wouldn't it?
Mustard, you low?
No, I'm about 1,000 foot below night.
Yeah, I'm up here 5 o'clock. I'm off nights 5.
I don't think I've got any yet.
I gotta drop.
I'll take a
some
bathroom
tent
break.
here.
Be right back.
Yeah, you come across night snows now.
My temp was getting up there.
Dave Rolling Maston.
Copy that, Dave. We are currently off East Church, due north of East Church. Copy.
Copy.
Yeah, we're in Alpha Victor at 29.
12,000 feet.
Correct, 12,000 feet.
to autopilot and check the chat. We're going to level stabilizer, and then I'll check the live stream chat, see if anybody's on and watching the video.
I have a question to ask. Now, if I wanted to go echelon, right, how do I type that in?
I don't think we could do it in air.
Oh, is that right?
You have to,
Okay.
you have to put that, like you said, you got to do that command when you call them in. So I've been actually trying to do it as I've been flying along here. I don't think it's taken hold.
Right.
So if I look back, yeah, they're still directly behind me.
Yep.
So they're not doing anything special. So when you first call them in, so cover 15 Vic sets them to come in as a Vic formation. And then the next cover 15 Vic or AB, line abreast.
Me.
I just crossed over 14,000 feet, close to it. I'm going to start to get ready to level stabilizer.
Your gear is down.
Is it really?
Yes.
It says
Cycle
it's
your
up.
gear. Cycle it. Yep, now it's up.
Copy. I had something hanging.
I'm good. I'll go check it later. And we got 2 hurricanes down low with us to my with my flood.
Alright, now that I'm in mode 22,
I don't think I'll have any escorts.
No, but I just want you to know they're down there.
alright,
Yeah.
I've got small bombers. Return onto the course of 222. Send them back home.
copy. Alright, let's jump out and see if anybody's been in the chat. Nobody in the chat? Well, that's good. Not good. I like to see people chatting.
She on that big was it chatting?
Yeah, big was, yeah. That was Mustard.
Yeah.
That's Mustard's YouTube call sign. That was funny. I was like, I know who that joker is.
What did he do?
He came on the chat, made a wise crack. He was cracking wise, but that's alright.
But, I can't remember.
Dave over mass and 10,000 and climbing. Are you aiming to go feet wet at Dover?
No. If you
No.
climb right now from Manston across Ramsgate northeast, you will run into us. We are currently in Alpha Yankee 28. We are in Alpha
gotcha.
Yankee 28.
I was
Oh,
looking
you
at
had
the
a
wrong
minute-
group of bombers.
You had a mini collision.
Who did?
One of them went down.
My bombers?
One of them did.
Oh, what a goober.
That's
Did
why
You only got 5 left now.
That's
Yeah, but-
Well,
Have you
the
ever saw a
Wellingtons
trap?
do that. They do that all the time, not the Blennies so much. That's why I always, when I take off, I'll put them to 150 and then bring them closer together as they get closer to target.
Well, I'd wonder if they'd fly better at line abreast. Do you know what I mean?
Probably not.
Yeah, they might, because in the
Well-
Vic, because they could be all over the place. And if you go too fast, if you leave them behind, then it's harder. It's like herding cats,
I
right?
think what it should do is eliminate the number of times we got to punch it in. For example, it should just be a one-line shot, like cover 15. I want 8, and the limit's 8 aircraft. Okay, 8 aircraft, and that's what I get. And then I choose the formation I want to fly in. Then it's one group coming in at line abreast, not 3 different pairs coming in at line abreast. Does it make sense? I
Yes.
think
And-
in tripling it up, they're trying to judge each other, and that's why they cross over so much.
Yeah, because originally he had it that way, where you could call in X amount of aircraft, but then he changed that. He took that out because like he was having some issues with it. Now it's a coding thing,
Yeah,
so I know nothing about it.
copy that. Yeah, because now
night,
I've got 1 Wellington with no bombs and then 3 with me.
Yep.
I gotta check my temps.
you got 3 with you, and one of them went away.
Yeah, copy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. I'm down to 3 that have bombs, so a total of 4 bombers I'm taking across.
Nice.
That's still a lot of firepower.
Well, speak of the haphazard. Haphazard has joined us.
I'm just
Right, that
getting,
goes on. So, right, that goes on. We'll be shortly followed by Maya.
I had to do all my Father's Day eating and greeting and all that stuff, and now I can play.
Opening all your
Roger that.
presents.
Well, come on and play.
What are you doing?
I'm on a bomb run for Dunkirk, so if you want to come in Manston and give us some air cover, we could use it.
Okay, coming in.
Your other one's trying to catch up there tonight.
Copy.
How do you know he's got no bombs though?
It says 1 Wellington, 1 C, no bombs. Follow. At least there'll be a decent gun platform. I'll tighten them up when I get close to the line, but it seems by the sounds of them, it sounds like they're pretty close anyways.
Yeah, they're with you. Yep. Back in formation again. Okay,
Checking out 2 contacts north of you.
Yeah, copy.
Oh, whitetail, no problem. I've noticed sometimes the radar doesn't pick up things.
Yeah, I know I got killed by one of those things that didn't pick up. They must have a secret method of hiding themselves, stealth.
I've noticed that on ATAG too. I don't know if it's intentional or not. Just shit happens, you know?
Yeah. Well, it teaches you a lesson. Don't take for granted.
Don't take for granted that you're got
Yeah.
just a free hop or a free flight.
Yeah, that's happened to me twice in the last 2 days. The other one, I was on final approach to Manson, just, 4 or 5 miles out, just enjoying myself, and all of a sudden, boom.
Well, under 2,000 feet is a free-for-all.
So I'm headed for that area. All right, lining up.
But you ever see the videos where the fighters come into the bases in Europe, and they come in low and they pull up, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? They pull up and, and they come down initial, pull up, and then come base and final. It's like a high-speed pull-up.
Yeah, copy.
That's not for show. That was absolutely not for show. That was their approach into the base in case they were followed by 109s. Right? So they would come in fast, so they've got speed and maneuverability in case they were being followed.
Copy that.
And then when they pull up and turn, they would have radio contact, and they would clear them and say, you're clear. There's nobody following.
And that's also, I was reading too, what I heard that is also because they'd have 8, 10, 12, 15 fighters all trying to land, right? So
That's right. That's right.
You should have been doing that the other day, Pedro.
Oh yeah, I know, but I was lollygagging. I was doing a standard, 5 mile, 100 knot approach, gear down, flaps down.
Yeah, we had to have a guy in TWC that would do that all the time. He would. Plus, you can check for craters on the field too, and then.
Yep, that's right.
He would come in hell bent and then do a sharp up climbing turn to bleed his speed off, and then line up and land.
Well, there's a lesson to be learned there. Yeah, I always initially thought that was just showing off, right? But no, that was actually a prescribed tactic for coming back in. And I guess they had, on occasion, what happened to me. Folks get shot down in final.
Black Knight, if it's all right with you, I'm in a hurry with 500 pounds of bombs. So I'm going to go in first and take out a few flak guns.
Well, you can also drop when I drop.
Oh, okay. What are you going for?
I'm going for those flak guns.
Flak guns, yep.
I'm just carpet bombing that whole area. So if you kind of squeeze in wherever and drop when I drop, hopefully you've got 500 pounders, I got 500 pounders.
Actually, 250s. 250.
Well, if you go long, you'll hit factory area anyways.
I can't believe you're carrying just 250. You're going lightweight. You always go big.
Go big or go home.
Well, someone provided.
Fighters?
No, although it looked like someone saw a puff of smoke.
Yeah, Yeah, copy. I've got nothing around us, so we're looking pretty good.
Nothing that we see.
No, but nothing on the map either. So.
I've got a crew on at 2 o'clock. Just over towards Prince Cliff. Yeah, I've got 7 o'clock at 3 o'clock. Just coming over Calais.
Copy.
I show mid-channel, but all going towards England, not going towards us.
So again, I'm looking at that spot of land right there. Alright, dropping into the nose. Only the nose.
Yeah, he's getting closer.
Yeah, copy. Got an update from the radar map.
My AI's are any good because I've got two message smiths at 9 o'clock or the bit Bainbridge for 25%.
There's a bomber force, one of our bomber forces come across mid-channel just off Dover, and it looks like 2 fighters going after them. Well,
It's Teppies and Ackle and all that, they've all come on.
Nice. It's good to see a lot of people coming back to the game.
holy mackerel, look at that. I think we ought to limit blue to E1s. You know when you open your Bombays.
K start. All one word, enter. And then we need to go up to opening Bombay doors. Line back up on target.
You
way
get
to,
two
there's
fighters
no way to
up there.
find out the wind direction, is there? Like the
On
weather?
startup there is. You can do tab, I think 4-7?
You get your bomb bays open.
Yeah, copy.
I have reached the level of ace.
Fucking one shot. PK me.
Roger. Getting on the bombing run.
Damn it. See, escort's, oh yeah, escort, 11 mile away. Why?
Alright, lined up.
Roger. Ready to drop when you're ready.
Bombs away.
I'm going.
Alright. Getting out of dodge. Flaps up. Bit of land. Alright, headed home.
Oh, you planted that thing dead center now. Yeah, but there's another hole. Black area too.
Yeah, we hit that pretty good. Now we might be
Yeah.
able to come across with some fighter bombers. Maybe pick apart the rest of the stuff. Alright.
Yeah, the other one's on the other side of the channel.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, get out of here.
Yep, diving for home.
Okay, I'm sitting on the field at Ramsgate, ready to take off. Where's the action?
Dunkirk.
We're egressing from Dunkirk to Pegwell Bay, Hap. So
Okay.
I'll probably be at about 5,000 to 7,000 feet by mid-channel in between those 2 points.
Okay.
I've got bombs off Glenville.
Copy.
Dunkirk though. An airfield.
Because the distraction rate, one of us goes for on A fires and you go for air.
The bomb's hit.
There's a lot of people getting in tonight.
Big Dixon jumped on and jumped off again.
There's a 110 at 7,000 feet offshore Dunkirk. He's chasing somebody.
Yeah,
Coming in.
yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he's heading for the shore. Diving.
Is he heading for the shore, heading feet where they're heading inland?
Yeah, I'm right next to you. Oh, he's dragging me over their flak batteries. Shit.
Oh, no, okay, get away from... Yeah, get out of Dunkirk, head mid-channel. I'll try to pick you up.
Yeah, I'm just off the coast of Dunkirk.
Okay, I'm about 5 miles off the coast at 6,500 feet, so come to me.
You got my oil tank.
Ah,
Chasing you. I'm trying to get him off.
I'm coming. I see it.
Right, what do we next then? Doing all the KNFBs, so what, lower level?
Yeah, probably low level. Come in.
Oh, got the tip of his wing off.
No,
Nice.
And that's it for my engine. I'm gonna have to bail.
Yeah, we'll come in. We'll come in southwest side Dunkirk. At least we know that that's been carpet bombed pretty good. Might be a few things left.
Taking off from Skip.
I just do Manston. I'll be down in just a minute.
Dead stick.
I landed at marking on so low the park. See one landing there.
Copy.
Oh, I've been killed. Oh well.
that tail gun got you, huh?
No, when I jumped, apparently I jumped too close to Germany.
Oh,
Enemy territory.
Yeah.
I don't know how close you are to Germany. That would be France, but
yeah.
Let's put it this way, I didn't get any red wine.
yeah, it's alright. At least you ended up in a French woman's or French
Hayloft.
farmer's daughter's hayloft.
That's not what it said.
Yeah, it said he did, but he hit pretty hard.
Oh, jeez.
You wanna bail out in Germany? That's where all the good beer is.
Yeah.
You're not a wine guy. You're a beer guy.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah, we got fighters coming off the coast of the bay out there.
That's okay.
You see them, firefighters?
Yeah, I'm running right for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut through them like butter.
Yeah, they're gonna cut through you like butter.
Oh, we'll see.
My man's still waiting.
Copy that. Get caught over there, Mustard?
yeah, I got caught on my way back.
Oh, I didn't know Moon was in the game.
Bring it away.
Oh, there must be 40 people up there. I took a flak hit.
28, pretty good. haven't seen any 109s yet. I guess they left me alone.
They're probably coming after me.
Right, Kellymount, leave that dispersal area at Kellymount. You pleased with that then, Justin? Is it working alright?
Yeah, definitely. Can you all hear me alright?
Oh, yeah.
I just went back out into some half-hour flight. You might hear me.
I want to know what Pedro's doing. Making some funny noises.
Yep.
Are you down?
Coming in on funnel right now. Be down in 2 minutes. Dropping throttle, dropping gear right now.
Oh, me and Gino.
Down from Manston again.
Yes.
Yeah, Manston's Hurricane fighter bombers.
Yeah, I missed my left wingtip. I don't see my buddies though.
Alright, on funnel. He's sending these lads home. And we'll get this plane down.
I see you about to touch down. I just pulled out of a hangar at Manston.
Copy.
Nice landing.
Thank you, sir. Clearing the left.
Uh-oh.
And the code this target or just like bombing our target that escorts.
Well, I think you should set to bomb nearest enemy to bomb explosion. So try to go in and try and hit factory edge town and try to get to, you know, whatever we can get our hands on. Okay, coming in with 2 500-pounders. Creating. Ready to roll.
Yeah, I'm just off of the Manson coming in low.
Copy. Starting engine.
I got 2 fighters looking like it's coming towards the bay.
Yeah, copy, I see.
I don't see
Copy.
them, though. I don't see them. You know, I'm coming in over the docks. I don't see any flak, and it's supposed to be right here.
It could be higher up.
You taking off?
Yeah, it's me taking off. Yeah, I'm circling.
Okay, and
Yeah, I'm trailing 2 Wellingtons coming in late. They're on the deck.
Well,
I got some blue on. I got some blue on the radar here. That's what I thought I was
Yeah.
chasing.
I know it.
Is that a 110 at Ramsgate?
There's a 110 at Ramsgate.
I don't see.
Oh, no, somebody, no, it looked like a 110 to me. Somebody's just pancaked it in, turned it over, flipped.
Got 2 going out to sea off Ramsgate, but I don't see anybody.
I'm circling airfield, skipper. I'm gonna call on my other aircraft. It flags up somewhere.
Yeah, the blue appears to be much higher. No visual. Oh, wait. Got a visual. It's just 1.
It's just one. He's a live one.
He's heading for home.
Radio's down and clear.
Copy.
Bearing
Gotta
90
get-
degrees out of Manston.
Gotta get a new airplane now.
Yeah, copy. In a left circuit over Manston, just looking for everybody else.
I'm gonna call with my other aircraft, please.
Yeah, I don't know where mine is either. I called them in.
Here, in fact, it's a plenty break.
Roger.
I've got 2 here coming in, we look at it. Yes, they're bombers. They're Blennies. I've got 2
I can't catch up. I can't catch up to him in a hurry, but I can keep him away.
I've got 2 Blenheims to their mine.
I got the feeling this guy's a breather. He's flying right over the water.
Slow moving welly.
Are we heading out or are we waiting?
I'm waiting for Pedro to get back from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, my Blenny's either totally missed that radar or it's moved again.
I was flying. This is a big plane. It's less. You know, we go bad formation and everything else. Did very step? Oh, pretty cool.
It sounds like old Pedro's on a major discussion about something.
Probably, who knows?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it's just crashed. Ramsgate, right fireball.
Got somebody rolling now.
It's me. I'm trying Tomahawk.
Copy that.
Got it off the ground.
Nice.
It's a 114.
Nicely flying airplane. I hope it's got enough speed to do anything good.
Progress is trying to be made now. This, I'm not you.
Alright, fighters are coming this way. Angels 18.
Oh.
Bills.
What's she doing? Pedro, because I'm burning fuel here.
I took
I did.
I took a full tank, so I got plenty of fuel. Burned my entire main tank and still make it there and back. Alright, I'm gonna start heading over. I got my cover with me, sea distance 50. They're close, at least I can see them now. Alright, making my way across, drop my throttle to 6 pounds. Bad guys over deal, Hellfire corner.
Well, no. Anyway, all right, I love you. Thank you for that call. Goodbye. Thank you.
Shit, I oversped my engine.
Bombs on.
Roger.
Copy.
It was an AI and a G50. Long chase.
You guys still in the area?
Yeah, just off Ramsgate Harbor, so right, get yourself up, head to Dunkirk.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my iPad restarted again. It shuts down by itself from
Copy.
Are we taking bombs this time?
Yeah, a couple of 500-pounders.
Alright.
Bomb. Are we going over low?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over at about 3,000 feet.
Okay. Oh, there's a Mark G50 behind me. I've been shot up.
Where's your location?
I'm behind 2 low in the water, and there's 1 in front, 2 in front. Friendlies. 2 friendlies in front and 2 on deck.
You still off the coast?
Yeah, let's see how far I am. I'm quite far away now.
Copy, coming in now again on your break. Break now.
I've got no radar on.
Yeah, I see him.
Quite enough again, man. Rolling Manson. Gear up.
Visuals airborne, Manston.
Yeah, copy.
Joining up with you, Pedro.
Where are you?
Passing underneath you now.
Okay, I'll throttle back and let you pull out in front and then join up with you.
I'm just over the harbour now.
I got you.
Yeah. And we've got something of our 12 o'clock. I'm not sure what this is, but there's something coming in.
Oh, I see it, yep.
Half the lights out. Might be one of our escorts.
Oh, you heading for Dunkirk?
Roger.
Roger, okay. Alright, following you.
I'm gonna get right on the deck though.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my bombs on first, so.
Yeah.
No, come on. X-ray, bombs on. Let me find you. I got you again. Okay.
Bombs on.
I got you.
Got some of my 1 o'clock.
Yep. Well, they're good guys or bad guys?
Could be 250. Maybe. No. Friendly bomber.
Yeah, it's a Wellington.
Yeah. Am I going too fast, Pedro?
No, I'm kind of hanging with you, but you're kind of far out in front of me, though.
Okay, I'll slow down. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, I've got 2600 RPM and 50 rev.
What's your prep speed? Top pitch?
65, but 2600 RPM. And 50 radiator.
50 radiator. I've got 50 rad and 65 prop.
Okay.
2,480 rad.
You should be running around 2600 RPM.
Yeah. Okay.
2550 or so.
Yeah, 2580.
Yeah.
£13.
Yeah, we got bad guys near us coming at us too. Yeah, keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to get down on the deck. I'm going to scoot out to your right side so I can keep an eye. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff right over our head or around us or something.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't see them, but they're here according to the radar.
Break.
Hot thumbs off my car.
Stokers and JD88 sold all Bobby LaPage airfield.
What are we going to hit? What are we going after, Andy?
I've hit Dunkirk and then I've hit double back over to LaPage. I just strafed it up, just beat it up at the moment, but there's aircraft all over, so go to Dunkirk and then double back on yourselves.
Yeah, I got in a fight with those 109s that bounced. I've been in a fight with this one that bounced you, Mustard. You're my best. I buried one. He went home, tail between his legs, but the second one I think is Tepis. Just not enough juice.
We're going to hit only 5?
I had to drop bombs and I went back to double back and drop bombs to see if I could knock out Tepis, and then he's been dragging me around like a...
Climbing up a little bit now, Pedro.
Okay, are you near LaPage now?
I'm just coming into Calais. Dunkirk. Bob.
Okay.
Are you bobbing on LaPage?
I don't know. What do you want to bomb?
I hit Dunkirk, I hit all tanks near railway station, me, further back from Harbour. So Harbour's knocked out.
Yeah.
But there's multiple targets at Dunkirk, but they get some scores on the door,
Bloody hell.
You got hit, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit all that 5 because I'm going out with Sheila, but... Are you okay?
Justin?
I'm dead.
Oh, no.
1 hit, 1 kill. sort of running now. Grab a drink and I'll be back.
Shoot, Jesus.
Oh, Danny might have come back on.
So did I, but you might have got tied up. I'm fine on Ramsgate.
Right, I'm at Manston Skipper.
Roger.
I think I might take an air spawn recon and recon that West Flanders because I think it's moved. I don't want to fly there and
Copy that.
bomb a bunch of dirt.
I don't know why when I put these Knickerbocker coordinates in like for this Dunkirk target, it's telling me to go 2 degrees
Yeah,
from
I'm kind of
Manchester. It's like coming back on myself.
I'm wondering why my bombers bombed well short of the Knickerbocker points.
Well, the park is a nice target. It's like there's all sorts there.
Hey, check the chat. Saw somebody chat.
Did all your bombers drop short?
Yeah, all of them dropped short. You could play MS Flight Simulators. Good luck. I mean, Indonesia stream Facebook. Very good. Loy.
Michael's asking, was that you fighting off a deal Black Knight?
If you put in your...
Who was asking that?
Hackle.
Shit.
Yeah, you should. Great.
think would it have anything to do with adding your elevation at airbase? Because if it was out 270 feet, wouldn't that make them drop short?
I feel that Manston, hang on, Northfield Airfield is 262 feet. It's 80 metres, isn't it? Germans are leaving.
going again.
Anyway.
Michael says it did.
Try my run again. Taxiing out. See if I can get my significant other to bounce my fan.
You could try it from an air spawn. It's a little easier to get them together, and then you save a little bit of time, especially with Wellingtons.
Baby.
Crap. Alright, let me try that again. Alright, I gotta go twist my fan, gentlemen. I'm baking here. Jeez. I'll be right. Give me about 5 minutes.
Right. Everybody else taken off from Manston?
No, I'm just waiting for everybody else to come in. I'm just waiting for my...
Is it scrap, isn't there? Isn't there scrap at Ramsgate?
No. Manston. Someone just barely landed.
Frank Cannon's come on. William Conrad.
Alright, I'm back in this damn thing. Alright, back in. calling in my cover. You guys still around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Manson.
man, I'm at Manson too. I'm just cranking up.
Copy.
I only got about 25 minutes though.
Roger, make one hop of it. I've got to do,
Are you taking bombs again?
break. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta go get another airplane.
Oh, Roger. Well, I don't mind the escort.
It's okay. Bomb something.
Something.
Well, from over there, I might as well drop bombs and then escort you, right?
Yeah. Always fun.
I tried to sneak around the backside, the only part that didn't work.
Oh,
Either 109 caught me or flak took me, I ain't sure which.
Yeah, I got shot up by flak and 109.
no. Yeah, you got bounced by Hackle on the way there.
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, when I was over.
And here I was as low as I could get too, you know.
Alright. So you got to land, Pedro?
No, I'm at Madison, just getting ready to
Okay.
come out of the barn.
I got somebody with me. Is that you, Mustard?
Was it? Yeah.
Might be Dave pulling up from behind.
I just went behind you there. I see your pretty white tails and green tips.
I got blue. You got my escort. Her name's Sally and Susie.
Okay, I am coming out of the barn and going straight ahead.
Roger. Got eyes.
I even armed my bombs, so I figure if I'm gonna die fast.
Yep.
I've got my escort horse and radish.
Roger, I see you. Just fly right towards Dunkirk or we'll throw them up on you, Pedro.
Roger.
Alright, right with you. Long four.
About 110,
120?
I guess. 120?
110, yeah, 110,
Yeah.
120 around there.
Yeah, I was doing 110.
I'm not seeing any blue over top of us, so we're pretty much clear.
Yep.
Let's hop
Well, famous last words.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, we were about to die. Salute you. Yeah, I'm at your 4 o'clock.
Just checking out your 6. You're clear.
Copy. You flying a bow, Dave?
No, it's a hurry to C.
Copy. We are broadcasting live. We are on the TWC campaign server. Come join us. The game is IoT First Dover Blitz. If you're interested in joining this merry bunch of older guys that engage in dogfights and bombing missions and bomber missions, well, we pick up the game at IL2 or at Steam or on Steam. Recommended graphics card 1070 and above. If you got anything less than that, you're just going to have to lower your graphic settings so you can somewhat enjoy the game. But I personally recommend 1070 and above. I know graphics cards have gotten too expensive. All the scalpers trying to make money off of them. But it is what it is, so maybe within the market it'll come down pretty quick. But it's a fun game. It's a group of guys together on comms. Learn how to pilot World War II aircraft and try to feel what these guys were going through, especially when they get bounced by a 109 and their flight's over within 5 minutes of the flight.
I don't know. You two guys are scaring me. You look like two dragonflies trying to mate.
Oh, jeez. That might be my escort back there. Who did I say, Susie and Lulu, or? I basically...
I'm thinking more like Hermes and Gunnery.
So he's talking about escort in the campaign server. You can take up not only yourself, but you can call in fighter escort. If you're flying a bomber mission, you can fly in extra bombers. So instead of you just going across and getting hammered by the AI, you can go across and at least give yourself some protection and then take across a few more bombers with you.
Yeah, and this is the only flight sim where you can be a lead, be heavy aircraft and about need potato chips on the way.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, and I'm a pretzel fan.
Right.
Especially Snyder pretzels. I don't know what it is. I'm a Snyder pretzel addict.
And we'll get a better aim if you like and subscribe to my channel.
Must be the salt. What are we going to hit?
Let's try and slip in that one area of Dunkirk and try and, I don't know, pick any building in that area to drop on. It's all live. We'll get credit. I don't want to try and hit I want to carpet bomb the flag stations before we try and make any attempt to clean up the mess of Dunkirk.
Yeah, there's flak on the right side of the canal as we're going in.
Yeah, copy that.
There's a flak field there.
Roger. I'm gonna have to mark that one down. So it's basically 2 runs to that side then. There must be two large flat batteries over there.
I'm surprised that at 3,000 feet we're below our radar. Well, correction, 2,000 feet.
Well, I don't see
that or
much
it's
on
out.
us. I see somebody coming in, possibly. I see a blue guy back there chasing somebody that might have turned for home. But as far as my group of 3, we're clear.
One Alpha knows about 10 clicks, 11,000.
Yeah, copy.
Got 50 on lab and 65 on prop.
Good visual on Dunkirk.
Roger, got visual, seeing spit. Right wings on Calais. Guys look clear.
West side of Kelly's clear over. I'm over that Kashmir area now.
Copy.
Bomb.
Yep, copy. Bombs armed.
Bombs on.
bombs armed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Flak pants on.
Yeah,
Flak pants on.
Get your prayers in now.
Rubber dub dub, thanks for the web.
These guys knew the Lord's Prayer by heart.
Okay, we got looks like two flights coming in to intercept us.
Copy, no ice.
Yeah, they're about going down.
Skip, I'm coming in on the opposite side of Dunkirk
Yeah.
Harbour. Zipping, turn to right and running over.
Roger.
Picking up flak. I'm going to go a little high to cubby. I got no bombs.
Copy.
Are you with me still?
Yeah. Just longer on your long 6 to 7 o'clock lower. I dropped down a little bit lower.
You see the fighters on radar?
I've got mustard on the deck. No, I see a couple off the coast. I got a pair, possible one or two possible coming in.
Right, watch out for explosion at all points west of Dunkirk over.
Yeah, Roger.
Here's my 2 o'clock. My 3.
Oh, who did that?
Roger, I see that fight.
That was me.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got a group of 5 off the coastline right before Sandy Spit. Is that what you're calling out, mustard?
Roger.
Copy. They haven't turned on you. Keep going.
It's radiator. Gotta head back.
Roger.
Powering up.
Okay, Pedro's climbing up for a bomb.
Warp speed engaged.
You're clear. Those guys didn't engage. I do have one long 6, but not a real threat yet.
Got even need more power.
Well, that's a nice explosion, isn't it? That one. The mold tank's going up. Oh, found another flak battery. Bigger.
Is that on the east side of Dunkirk?
Oh, it's back in the harbour.
Copy.
I'm going to try to hit that flak. I'm going in for it.
No, it's back in the harbour.
Roger.
Flying a washing machine with a
Got
bad load.
Fuel leak is all mustard.
I've got something of my...
I'm gonna hit.
There's one tank coming in over harbour.
Oil, I got hit.
You still flyable?
Not for very long.
Copy.
I'm too low to bail.
Is that a 110 on the east side diving.
Roger.
Looks like he's diving on somebody on the east side.
Oh, it's captured.
He got captured.
They were a POW escape, but was caught in the act, shot on sight.
Oh Lord, that's not good.
Right, we're gonna flight
This middle shoot at my airplane. Can you believe that?
flight battery just hit Miggle up railway station, just above it.
Well, I gotta call it. The lady's gonna get home again in a little bit.
Yeah, roger that.
See you later, Pedro.
If you're breaking
All right.
left, oh, that was intense.
I'll be around. I'll be around later.
Copy that.
Enjoyed it though.
Oh yeah, roger. I see that flak battery. Ooh, that's a nasty one. Right by the railroad station. Good call.
Yeah, right centre railway station, just above it. Shooting it up.
Copy. Yeah, she's mean. Going after me at 110.
Around you, I think he looks.
Somebody's breaking underneath me. He's got somebody who's going across the coastline right now. He's got you in his sights. Come right if you can. Unless that's an AI flying through the black smoke.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's looking at you, Mustard. Yeah, he's on you. Get out of that. Ah, you're pulling right up into his guns. Bail.
I know. I've spotted that factory. Trying to make it harder for the flak to hit me.
I'm out of ammo. Grr. I'm out. I got my wing all shot up.
Got a ground target with the gun.
There's some heavy flak over there, I tell you.
Hit them from high altitude.
Yeah.
It's basically like in that, like just like drop on everything.
Yeah, you're right.
Saturation bombing.
That'd be a fun broadcast.
Yeah.
Or something like RAF Wittering, something like that, which is actually further back than Northfield, just to get up to high, up to something like 20,000 feet higher.
am I? Sorry about that. Any better?
You sound like a Dalek, mate, again.
What?
Dalek, I've doctored up.
How about now? Any better?
Yeah, it's alright now.
Copy.
I can hardly hear Andy though.
Good luck with it. I can hear you, Rich. Can you hear me? Harry?
I can hear you,
I
but
can hear you. You're fine. You gotta individually turn him up. For some reason, my Discord reset, so I had to go in and return everybody up again.
People said like night about that bombing. White Knight,
Yo.
we're going to say about the bombing, and then I interrupted you with your microphone.
Oh no, it would be a fun run, maybe next weekend. Just get a whole group of us together. Oh, that's right, we're gone next weekend. Or the following weekend. Do a full bombing run on Dunkirk. See how many live pilots we can get in and truly form up and fly across.
yeah, if you get enough, you might have to break it into like three live pilots in one group and 3 in another kind of thing.
Well, no, if all we do is take escort Spitfires and we take 10 bombers, that would be kind of cool. If everybody flew a bomber with 2 escorts or more. You know what I mean? Instead of
Oh, I
taking
see.
more bombers.
No
Yeah.
AI bomber.
You got it.
No.
Just truly fly off of one. One group carpet bomb. I don't know. You had that hamburger. You want to make spaghetti? You have some of that bread left. We can turn it into garlic bread pretty easy. That would be. I like that idea. You want spaghetti or? I'd rather have penne or rigatoni.
Usually.
I'm a fan of rigatoni. Not a spaghetti fan. I don't know what it is. It just slops around too much.
Rigatoni, wasn't he a pop star?
No, spaghetti just slops around too much. You know what I mean? It just, the noodles slap around. Rigatoni is like, just, it's together more. A boring noodle that doesn't get sauce all over your chin.
Can't beat a good lasagna.
Alright gentlemen, this is be my dinner break. So I'm gonna land and I'll be back on a little bit later.
So is it rigatoni or spaghetti?
I don't know, we'll get into that fight in just a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Wellington.
I'm going to have to throw and pass.
I'm gonna take a Wellington from Northfield
Copy.
to Dunkirk, see if we can thingy. Anybody else want to come with me, the Wellington?
Oh, I'm grabbing plates for some dinner. I'll be back on our position.
Yeah, I think I'm straight to the Wellington.
Yeah, I'm going to test it and pass.
Another deal left over on an ACG server.
Yep. There's just so many unique things going on the campaign server that, you know, why anybody is flying any other server is beyond me. I mean, there's no server that you can get on and actually fly and bring your own group with you. You know what I mean? They don't have any of that.
Well, if we had all TWC members on what we got on books, right, Spar Dog. Right.
Well, a lot of those guys transitioned over to Battle of Stalingrad. Well,
yeah, we're right. We could right, and we went right like ACG lads. Now there's 46 ACG lads.
I wonder how many of those pilots, like Spook and those guys, will come back over once they go VR. Because according to Fatal, everything's working.
Yeah, but it just depends on Spook, doesn't it? What he says.
Well, yeah. I mean, he could draw
yeah.
all of those guys back over once this game goes VR. You know, and I don't know. I enjoy this more just because of the individualization of the planes to make it more personal, your aircraft. You know what I mean? It's not like DCS. And there's more choices in here to fly versus DCS, especially World War II. There's no bombers. Yeah, we're getting a Mossy, but when will we see that in 10 years?
Yeah, it'll be a while before that shows up.
Yeah. I mean...
Actually,
they really focused on the jets anyway, though.
Heck, where are we in production with the Corsair? And not only that, you made the Mariana Islands a modern island instead of giving us two versions of it, a World War II version that we could use, you know, CVs and Corsairs, but yet you have no Japanese aircraft. It's like their marketing director is just all over the place with World War II DCS.
Well, actually, on Cliffs of Dover, they wanted the two Pacific, but they can't get all the plans in Imperial Japanese Navy or Army or Air Force plans to get schematics.
I don't know. That's Freedom of Information Act. You could get a ton of that stuff. And plus, they're more historical.
Well, they can't even make four-bomber engines. Can't even make four-engine bombers.
Yeah, they can. It's in the code. It's just getting to it. I mean, if it weren't in the code, then why is it in the selection list? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like Condors, isn't it? It's like Condors.
They had it in the original IL-2, didn't they?
Yeah, and Oleg wasn't going to change the basic format because he knew where it could grow. You know what I mean? Why would he limit the code not to handle 4-engine bombers?
Yeah.
I don't, But overall, this is a great game, especially for the price. For as much money as you spend in maps and stuff for DCS and Battle of Stalingrad, there's just more flavor here for the price.
I think it's a good deal.
Well, Tobruk a bit of a rip-off though, really, because Tobruk were nearly the same price as Battle of Stalingrad. In fact, I think it was more expensive.
What would knock well, not really. Battle of Stalingrad, when you add the rest of the, you add all of the other theaters, I mean, it was, what, $40? They sell a theater over there for $60. But anyways, I think that if they figured a way of adding a U.S. class carrier for Operation Torch and a British class carrier, and you gave us you changed the Hurricane into a Sea Hurricane, which in my opinion is relatively easy, would be. You have the coding for folding wings, you have the coding for an arrestor hook.
Seafire?
Yeah, and the Seafire. You already have the Martlet for the American side. You already have the Dwellatine 520. With the VC French.
I've never flown like it.
It's a wild plane to fly, man. That gun sight is freaky. But anyways, there you got Operation Torch, man. Guys could be making and writing some great missions. You know what I mean? But you're kind of kneecapping yourself, if you ask me.
Damn it! I'm getting jumped. I returned with my photos.
Uh-oh. Where are you getting jumped at? Over,
Off Littlestone.
Oh, roger.
17,000.
Copy. I got planes over Ramsgate. I don't see any bad guys. I don't see any flak yet. Well, I'm just about to put this bird down. No 109's coming behind me. Little Crazy Ivan. Be good. It's not a bad flight. We lost a Pedro, a Mustard, and a Knockin' all over the coast of France trying to get into Dunkirk.
I got into Dunkirk.
Yeah.
I bombed them up, thanks, didn't I? I sponsored that railway, that flight station above train station, so that's another nice target for us.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice one to carpet bomb. Sorry, Bert, go ahead.
Oh, I blacked out and I can't come out of it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we got to set up a couple of runs for that. That'd be fun. Just some classic old Cliffs of Dover bomber runs. Get as many live pilots as on as we can.
No, I'm not going to come out of this.
So all of those photos are gone by way of the dodo.
Yes.
Oh. All right, on final. Take those hops when there's not so many frightening people on. There's some good pilots on tonight.
I think it was AI that
got you.
I think so, yeah. And I saw two unidentified and they were headed north, and then they turned back to Littlestone. I should have just stayed up, gone over them, and oh well.
All right. Well, for the broadcast, oh man, not seeing my head. My camera was filming the top of my head the whole time. There we go. That's a little better. Next time. Fix the camera and check it, I guess. Anyways, this is Black Knight